I release all actions that do not.
Good morning.
I release all.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good to see you all. The family are in the house. So I want to just make my big shout outs this morning. So, good morning, Emma. You were there bright eyed and bushy tailed this morning. Even before I actually switched on, you were there saying good morning, Emma. Good morning, Alison. And good morning, Judy. Glad to see you could make it. It's amazing. Welcome to another morning live where we are here. Why are we here? But before I get into the why we are here, I just want to say, if you've never seen me before, my name is JB Rose. I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, and I am a mum. And whatever socials you see me on, my job here is to offer a holistic lifestyle. So you will see vegan recipes, you'll see me having fun with my young people, my kids, and also we're very, very, very important. We love doing these lives where basically we pour into ourselves so that our mindset is right so that we can live the life that we deserve. So I would love to know that you are subscribing. If you're seeing me for the first time, hit that bell button so that every time I come on, you will be there. And also share, because our family is growing. We are a strong family, we are a supportive family. We are there for each other. So join the family where we support each other, where we welcome in abundance, and when we grow together. So why are we here? We're here to transform. We're here to forgive the past. We're here to thrive. We're here to release pain. We are here to release suffering. We release anything that is holding us back. We are changing from the inside out. We are recognizing our inner power. This is our morning upliftment, and we are worthy, we are abundant, and we are peace. We're getting some more people in the house. I want to welcome Emma and the dance chip. Well done. Hello, great to see you all. Wave, 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 waving back to you all. Why, hey, oh, and Dame Chippo is here too. Hello, Dame. Good to see you. Good morning. So we've got some new people up in the house. Oh, way. Well, I hope that you enjoy our sessions and you stay and you come every morning, because we're here to grow. What normally happens is we do a physical warm up, because, as I said, we're holistic. So we don't just do one thing. We don't just sit and listen, or we just sit. We take part, because if we don't take part, that's life, we have to be active. So we take part. We do a little physical warm up. We do some breathing, and we need to energize ourselves and our bodies. And then I've created some affirmation music where we look at certain issues that we want to change, improve, and welcome. And then after that, I leave you, and then you stay and you just do a little bit more meditation and breathing on your abundance and welcoming your wonderful true life and understanding that your true self is amazing. So that's what we do. So welcome, lovely to see you. All the new people, it's amazing that you have turned up. Whoa! Anyway, so let's get on with some of this breathing. Let's take some nice deep breaths in through the nose. Fill up your tummy and then just sigh. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill up the tummy and then sigh. One more of those. Breathe in. And you just feel the air just goes straight to my head and sigh. And when you hold the breath a little bit longer, it really also helps. So breathe in again and hold and then sigh. Lovely. I know you're feeling energized. So now you'll take a deep breath in for the count of 3. You're going to hold for the count of 7, and you're going to breathe out. Shh. For the count of 8, we're going to do 3 continuously. Here we go. Take a deep breath. In, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're heading into the section, the little bit where we going to do our affirmations. But I do like to share with you my reading and also help us to focus on what we're doing and why we're doing it. We come here every morning. We're here every weekday. And as I said, we're here to thrive, and we're here to change anything that's holding us back. And so I've been thinking a lot about that. And I think I mentioned that I've been on this 1 week course. It's online. I hope you all got to try it. It was a Tony Robbins course. And he was talking about, and we've been talking about that. And it's in our song when it says, I really saw stories that do not serve me. That's what's in our affirmation song. And so it drew to me when Tony Robbins was talking about that as well. And so I wanted to just read some of the notes that I made. So the only thing that's keeping us back from what we really want is the stories that we keep telling us ourselves. And so I wanted you to just to jump in and just say some of the stories that you tell yourself that is not true about your life. It could be something about something that you want. I think we mentioned it yesterday. Oh, I can never lose weight. I can never stop smoking. I'm always the one that's late. I'm always the one that gets the wrong end of the stick. What are the stories that you tell yourselves? And please share it. Share it with the community. Yeah, because these are the stories that we are changing. Yeah, these are the stories that we are recognizing that is not true, because we are abundant. We can do anything we choose. It's in our minds. So some of this also resonates with my parents who are from Jamaica, especially my mum. And again, these sayings came up. And these sayings, my mum's from Jamaica, as I said, and these sayings is some of the things that was said with the Tony Robbins experience. It says, belief creates and belief destroys. So if you say something strong long enough, then you begin to believe it, and it creates that paradigm. As I said, if you say I'm no good at being on time, then you've created that affirmation, and it will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you create that idea, then that's what's going to happen. And so belief destroys as well. So that's also destroying something that is not true of you, because if you choose to get on time, you'll do all the things you need to do to get on time. So I want you to think about those small stories. It could be very small stories like being late, or thinking that you always get the short. I used to always say, whenever there was a raffle, when you go to events and stuff, I'd always go, oh, I never win raffles. I never win raffles. And guess what? I never won raffles. And you know what I did? One day I said, I'm not going to say that when it's time for the raffle at the end of the event. And guess what? I won. I can't remember, it was like a teddy bear or something. And I thought, wow, I won, and I wondered if it was because of the story I stopped telling myself. So, and I believe it was because I stopped saying, oh, I never win raffles. And I just stopped putting that energy out there. So again, as I said, I want you to think about the stories. And if you want to, please share those stories with us here in the group. And it says, life and death is on the tongue. Very similar to what we're saying about belief creates, belief destroys. Life and death is on the tongue. So what you say is going to either give it life or it's going to kill it. Yeah. So be aware of what we say. And this, for me, was very, very poignant, which was, accept that pain is part of life. And we've been speaking about that, which is stuff happens to us for a reason. And often it is us for us to learn some wisdom, realize something about the situation or about ourselves. And then you accept that, and it may be painful, but suffering is a choice. So now once you've experienced that pain, however bad it is how are you going to deal with it? And are you going to keep suffering and reliving that story about that thing? Or are you going to make a choice not to keep reliving it, learn the lessons, grow through it, understand what what you are meant to understand from that experience, and grow through it? Can Can you support other people after having that experience? Can you teach others because you've had that experience? Can you will you be able to, create a business or use that in your work because you've now had that experience? These experiences are for a reason. So suffering is a choice, pain is part of life. How to grow. And this is me. I kind of did a bit of a brainstorm. How do we grow? We dream, we focus, we create, we progress. Yeah. So um, we're here, we are dreaming, we are thinking about our possibilities, we're changing our stories. So think about what your stories are, and then you're changing them. And what is it that you want? What do you want to change? Is it money? Is it a nice house? Is it you know, a better relationship? Is it a better relationship with your kids? Is it, no, no longer being anxious in situations, being a little bit more confident, being better at public speaking? I think I told you at the beginning of these lives, I was saying that I avoided these lives because I was scared of public speaking. Now people keep going, "Oh, JB, you're so good," and I'm going, "Trust me, inside, yeah, terrified, yeah." But as the weeks have gone by, and I realized that preparation is the key and understanding. When I come to you now, I am not so anxious or nervous because I've prepared. I've been true to the situation. I listen. I listen to you all because you speak to me and tell me what you like and what you don't like and what you'd like more of. And we're a family. So you talk to me and go, "Good morning, JB." A lot of you speak to me and you DM me and you go, "I like that bit," or "I didn't like that bit." We speak about it. So now when I come to you, it doesn't feel like, oh my God, I'm speaking to thousands of strangers. Good morning, Joe. Joe's just jumped in. Good to see you. And hello, Easy UK, I think. Um, Emma says she can't remember names. That's all right, Emma. No worries. You can't remember names. Is that the story you tell yourself? Okay, I used to say that as well. And then what I used to do when I used to say I can't remember anyone's names, is I would remember something about them. So I'll go, okay, the lady with the glasses, the one with the nice handbag, and then associate their name with the handbag, the name with the glasses or whatever it is. And eventually the names came. So yeah, I know that story. I can't remember names. Yeah, so thank you, Emma, for giving that story that you tell yourself, because what happens is that continues. Yeah. Again, yeah, this thing about self-fulfilling prophecy, because that's what it's all about, really. This thing about where your mind is, it will happen. So I talked about how to grow. We dream, we focus, we create, and then we work towards it. We're progress. Yeah. And so how do we do that as well? Is repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill, and repetition is the mother of mastery. So we're doing repetition anyway because we come here every morning, we sit and we do our affirmations, and then you stay and you do your meditation and you are calm and you have a brilliant day. And that's because you are repeatedly reminding yourself that you are peaceful, you're abundant, there is nothing you can't have. You're changing the story, and every day you change your story you tell yourself until you've mastered it. It becomes a skill, and you are thriving and you are progressing. So that's why it's so important to do everything every day, every morning. As I said, whenever you see really successful people, is because when you don't see them, they've been doing the work. They've been at home, waking up earlier maybe, and then just doing the work they need to do to arrive, and even supersede what they want. And that's what we're doing. And I think we're doing an amazing job, especially my regulars. And it's amazing that we've got some new people jumping in, and because we are mastering, and we are going to be, and we're going to create skills that's going to be forever, for life. Yeah, and so it's amazing. You can see that I've been infused and energized by this 5-day course, because what it has done is really reinforced my beliefs and my understanding of life and why we're here. And I wanted to share that with you this morning before we go off and do our affirmations and have some quiet time. Yes, I just want to go a little bit more into mastery. To master, you have to go in deep. To master, you have to be active. To master, you have to be proactive. To master, you have to understand whatever it is that you want to master. You have to be consistent, which we are. Well, you have to own it. Now, that's the thing. People don't own it sometimes. You don't own that you're good at something. You don't own that something that you something about you is amazing. It could be your looks, as well as something as practical as the skills that you have, that you're kind, that you're the person that brings everyone together. You're the one that has the idea, and then you let somebody else have it. No, stand in your light. Yeah. And own it. Own it. It can be. We're very British, and I'm British. I know we've got people listening from all around the world, but British people always try to be a little bit like, no, I'm not going to own my greatness, and I want you to own all the things that you're good at and that you bring to the table, and then you embed it until it becomes second nature. So whatever it is that you're mastering, you're changing the story, and then you are spending time with repetition so you can master it, and then it is embedded and it becomes second nature. So as I said, people tell me now that I don't look like I'm the shy or scared person to do public speaking. It's because of all the work that I do before I jump on, and of course repetition. So we've been doing this now for a couple of months. All right. So we're going to do our affirmations, and then I'm going to just switch off and go away, and you're going to stay, and you're going to listen to your breathing, and you're going to focus on just listening and stillness. And if things come into your brain like, oh, the washing up, I've got an iron blah blah shirt, just send it away. Don't give yourself a hard time about, oh God, I can't manage meditating. Remember the stories that we tell ourselves. Just go straight back to what you're thinking about, which is clearing the mind, and having some me time. Yeah. And then have an amazing day. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Let everybody know about what we're doing here, that we've got this wonderful family where we all support each other. And I will see you tomorrow morning. My music's gone off. Let's find it. Music's gone away. Yeah, so I'm going to find our music. It went away. I'm very grateful that we don't have as many, what do you call it? Gremlins as we used to do when we first started these lives. I used to get really, oh my God, this has gone wrong. And the picture wouldn't work. But now it's getting better and better. So you see, I didn't panic when I went, oh my God, the music's gone. So anyway, in the song it goes, I want you to put your new story in there. Whatever that new story is. Emma says, we'll be saying, I remember everyone's name. You might say, I'm always on time. I bring the fun to my workplace, whatever. You just say what your new story is. All right? And I will see you all tomorrow. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Here we go.